6 Isometric Exercises for Strong Legs After 40. As fitness trends continue to grow, it's easy to believe that real results require 2-hour workouts, strict diets, expensive supplements, and in extreme cases, even banned substances. It can feel like you need to devote your entire life just to look and feel fit. But here's the truth: transforming your body doesn't have to come at the cost of your lifestyle. In fact, today we'll explore 6 powerful isometric exercises that require no movement, just holding a position, that can help you build strong, resilient legs, no matter your age. Best of all, they don't require gym memberships, fancy equipment, or the overwhelming pressure of a modern fitness culture. Before we get started, let us know in the comments your name and the city you're watching from. Isometric exercise number 6, horse stance. The horse stance is often overlooked in leg training, but it's one of the most effective isometric moves out there. It targets the quadriceps, front thighs, and also engages the adductors, glutes, and core. Despite its simplicity, this exercise has ancient origins in Eastern martial arts, where it was used to cultivate not only strength but also mental resilience. How to perform. Stand with your feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Point your toes outward at about a 45 degrees angle. Lower yourself as if sitting into an invisible chair. Keep your back straight and chest lifted. Your posture should resemble a sumo wrestler or a mounted knight. Arms can be extended forward or kept in a defensive guard position. Tip: don't squat too low. Go only as far as you can while keeping your knees in line with your toes, not beyond them. Breathing technique. Try this for better focus and muscle control. Inhale deeply through your nose for a count of 4. Hold for 2 counts. Exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 6. This breathing style enhances oxygen flow and turns the movement into a stress-relieving, meditative moment, especially helpful for those over 40 dealing with elevated cortisol levels. Common mistakes. Overarching the lower back, which puts pressure on the spine. Knees collapsing inward, increasing the risk of injury. Fix: keep your knees aligned with your toes and engage your glutes to hold the correct position. Beginner routine. Start with 3 sets of 20 to 30 seconds. Rest 90 seconds between sets. Gradually work up to 3 sets of 45 to 60 seconds as you gain endurance. The best part? You can do this exercise anywhere: your living room, office, or even outdoors. It's a convenient and powerful way to keep your legs strong and your mind centered. Isometric exercise number 5, static lunge. The static lunge is a low-impact, joint-friendly way to strengthen your legs while also improving balance, stability, and muscle coordination. This movement targets the quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and adductors, all while working each leg individually, helping correct natural imbalances that tend to develop with age. How to perform. Stand tall with your feet hip-width apart. Step forward with one leg and lower your body until both knees form 90-degree angles. Keep the front knee directly above the ankle, and the back knee hovering just above the floor. Distribute your weight between the heel of the front foot and the ball of the back foot. Your hips should stay level and face forward, as if you're standing between 2 narrow walls. Hold this position. Tip: it might feel easy at first, but give it 10 seconds and you'll feel the burn. That's the power of isometrics, building strength through stillness. Common mistakes. Letting the front knee go beyond the ankle, which strains the joint. Leaning the torso forward, which shifts the work away from the glutes and overloads the lower back. Fix: keep your upper body vertical, as if being pulled upward by a string from the crown of your head. Beginner routine. Start with 2 sets of 30 seconds per leg. Rest 60 seconds between sets. Work up to 3 sets of 45 to 60 seconds per leg. Form over time: it's better to hold a perfect lunge for 30 seconds than a poor one for a minute. Advanced variation, pulsing lunge. For added intensity without added impact, try the pulsing lunge. Hold the lunge, and every 10 seconds, lower your body by 1 centimeter and return. These small pulses greatly amplify the effort, making it ideal for experienced individuals looking for joint-safe progressions. Isometric exercise number 4, Glute Bridge Hold. The glute bridge hold is more than just a glute toning move, it's a posture protector, back pain reliever, and fall prevention tool, especially vital as we age. This exercise activates all 3 gluteal muscles, maximus, medius, and minimus, along with the hamstrings and spinal erectors, which together create a strong support system for the hips and lower back. Why it matters? As we grow older, long periods of sitting weaken these posterior muscles, increasing the risk of lower back pain, hip instability, and poor posture. But beyond aesthetics, the glute bridge also supports pelvic floor health, which is especially important for women post-menopause. I always tell my clients, this isn't just an exercise for a strong backside, it's an investment in your independence and long-term mobility. How to perform? Lie on your back on a mat or comfortable surface. Bend your knees and place your feet flat on the floor, hip-width apart. Arms should rest by your sides, palms facing down. Press through your heels and lift your hips until your body forms a straight line from shoulders to knees. Keep your glutes squeezed and your core engaged. Hold this position. Tip: focus on creating tension, don't just hang out at the top. Actively press your hips upward and keep the glutes engaged the entire time. Progression: advanced calf raise hold. As your strength and endurance improve, you can take the calf raise hold to the next level. Progress to 3 sets of 60 to 75 seconds, gradually building your capacity for longer holds. One effective way to deepen the challenge is by performing the exercise on an elevated surface, such as a step or yoga block. This allows your heels to drop below the level of your toes before rising up again, creating a greater range of motion and more muscle activation. Pro tip from a physiotherapist: try doing this movement barefoot. Why? Because training without shoes helps strengthen the small stabilizing muscles in your feet, an area that often weakens with age but rarely gets attention. It also improves proprioception, your body's ability to sense its position in space, which naturally declines over time. So with one simple change, removing your shoes, you're turning a basic calf raise into a double-duty exercise, building strength and enhancing neurological coordination at the same time. Isometric exercise number 2, Wall Sit. The wall sit is a classic isometric movement that delivers intense muscle engagement without placing strain on your joints. It primarily targets the quadriceps and adductors while also involving the glutes and core, all without the knee stress that often comes with traditional squats. This makes it a perfect choice for individuals over 40 who want to develop leg strength and endurance without needing deep joint mobility. Why it works? When you hold the wall sit, your muscles remain in constant contraction, partially restricting blood flow. This creates a temporary buildup of fatigue-inducing byproducts. When you release the hold, blood rushes back into the muscles, bringing with it nutrients and growth hormones, similar to the effects of blood flow restriction training, but naturally and without special equipment. How to perform? Stand with your back flat against a wall. Place your feet 12 to 24 inches away, shoulder width apart and parallel. Slowly slide down the wall until your knees are bent at a 90 degrees angle, as if sitting in an invisible chair. Your thighs should be parallel to the floor, with knees stacked over ankles, not past your toes. Maintain a neutral spine with your lower back gently pressed against the wall. Hold this position and breathe steadily. You'll feel the burn quickly, but that's where the magic happens. Common mistakes. Not lowering enough, which reduces muscle engagement. Arching the lower back, which reduces effectiveness and strains the spine. Fix: keep your entire back, including the lower portion, firmly against the wall. Think about creating a wall plank with your body. Beginner routine. Start with 2 sets of 20 to 30 seconds. Rest 60 to 90 seconds between sets. Progress to 3 sets of 60 seconds as you build strength. Always remember, perfect form for 30 seconds is better than sloppy form for 90. Advanced variation, wall sit with pressure. For an added challenge, place a tennis ball or small firm cushion between your knees. As you hold the wall sit, apply gentle pressure inward throughout the duration. This variation activates your inner thighs, adductors, even more and enhances mind-muscle connection, perfect for experienced practitioners looking to progress safely and effectively. Isometric exercise number 1, plank with leg raise. We've reached the final and most advanced exercise on the list, the isometric plank with leg raise. This move goes far beyond leg training, delivering full body engagement with a special emphasis on core strength, balance, and stability. This exercise activates the deep stabilizing muscles that are often neglected and tend to weaken with age. These include the core, glutes, quadriceps, hamstrings, and adductors, making it a powerhouse movement for building functional strength, improving posture, and reducing lower back pain. Why it matters. Much like the barefoot calf raise, this movement also challenges your proprioception, your body's awareness of its position in space. That makes it a subtle but effective way to retrain your balance system, which naturally diminishes with age. This has practical, real-world benefits: better coordination, fewer falls, and improved control over everyday movement. How to perform. Start in a standard plank position, either on your forearms or hands, depending on your comfort and shoulder health. Keep your feet hip-width apart, supporting your body on the balls of your feet. Your body should form a straight line from head to heels. Engage your core by drawing your navel toward your spine. Without letting your hips rotate or drop, lift one leg about 6 to 8 inches off the ground and hold. The challenge lies in holding the plank while keeping the raised leg stable and hips square. It looks simple, until you're doing it. Common mistakes. Letting the hip drop or twist toward the raised leg, which reduces core engagement and strains the lower back. Arching the back or lifting the hips, which breaks alignment and reduces the exercise's effectiveness. Fix. Keep your gaze down, neck neutral, and your body locked in a straight line. Imagine a steel rod running from your shoulders to your heels. Beginner routine. Start with 2 sets of 15 to 20 seconds per leg. Rest 30 to 45 seconds between sets. Progress to 3 sets of 30 to 50 seconds per leg as you build endurance. Modification. If the forearm plank strains your shoulders, try the hand-supported version. It's just as effective and a bit more forgiving on the upper body. Bonus tip: pre-exercise core activation. Before starting your plank, spend a few seconds practicing 360 degrees abdominal breathing. Inhale by expanding your belly outward in all directions, front, sides, and back. Exhale slowly, gently drawing your core inward. This technique activates the transverse abdominis, your deepest abdominal muscle, giving you greater core stability and better control throughout the exercise. It's a small ritual that makes a huge difference, especially for those experiencing instability in the lumbar region as they age. If you've enjoyed this series of isometric leg exercises and want to learn 5 more powerful postures that can transform your entire body, a video is now appearing on your screen. Don't miss it. Thanks for staying with us through all 6 movements. Stay strong, stay consistent, and may God bless you, my friend. Isometric exercise number 1, plank with leg raise. We've arrived at the final and most challenging movement on the list, the isometric plank with leg raise. This full-body exercise goes far beyond just strengthening the legs. It delivers comprehensive benefits, training your core, glutes, quadriceps, hamstrings, and adductors, while also testing your balance, coordination, and postural control. What makes this exercise truly powerful is its ability to engage deep stabilizing muscles, the ones responsible for maintaining alignment, reducing back pain, and supporting better posture as we age. Like the barefoot calf raise, this movement also sharpens your proprioception, your body's ability to sense its position in space, something that naturally declines over time. With each repetition, you're not just building strength, you're recalibrating your nervous system for greater stability and confidence in everyday movement. How to perform it correctly. Begin in a traditional plank position, on your forearms or hands, depending on shoulder comfort. Position your body in a straight line from heels to head, feet hip-width apart. Engage your core by gently pulling your navel toward your spine. Without rotating your hips, slowly lift one leg about 6 to 8 inches off the floor. Hold this raised position while maintaining full plank alignment, no sagging or twisting. The challenge is to hold the leg in the air without letting your hips dip or rotate. The goal is complete control, not just the lift. Common mistakes. Letting the hip drop to the side of the raised leg, reducing effectiveness and putting pressure on the lower back. Overarching the back or lifting the hips too high, which disrupts spinal alignment and reduces core engagement. Fix: keep your entire body in one long, straight line and imagine a cup of water balanced on your back, don't let it spill. Beginner routine. Start with 2 sets of 15 to 20 seconds per leg. Rest 30 seconds between sets. Gradually progress to 3 sets of 30 to 50 seconds per leg as you get stronger. If the forearm version is uncomfortable, switch to the hand-supported plank. It's a solid alternative that protects your shoulders while maintaining intensity. Pro tip: activate your core with 360 degrees breathing. Before beginning the plank, spend a few moments doing 360 degrees abdominal breathing. Inhale deeply and expand your belly front, sides, and back. Exhale slowly, gently drawing your abdomen inward. This technique activates your transverse abdominis, the deepest abdominal layer, enhancing your core stability and reducing strain on the lower back. For those experiencing lower back discomfort or instability, this small ritual can make a big difference in both performance and safety. And there you have it, 6 powerful isometric exercises that can help you build strong, balanced legs and a more stable body, even after 40. If you've enjoyed these movements and want to explore 5 more isometric postures that can transform your entire body, click the video now appearing on your screen. We walk you through each one step by step. Thanks so much for following along. Stay strong, stay consistent, and as always, may God bless you, my friend.